I wanted to have a conversation with you lot, you know, my supporters, the people that watch this channel, because I'm trying to understand. We're on the 30th anniversary of Tekken, and nothing here screams or tells me that this is a 30th anniversary. This is the Tekken shop. This is where items are meant to be sold. There's nothing here that screams it. Yes, this is Heihachi's old outfit, and as you can see, you know, if there's anyone in Bandai that's like, oh, hey, I don't use the Tekken shop, I don't buy anything. Hey, I bought stuff. I bought stuff. You know what I'm saying? There's the stuff that's already obtained. Or Heihachi's outfit. I didn't even play Heihachi. I didn't even play Mishima's. Like, a lot of these outfits were just because the beach fun. I guess I just wanted to buy the beach fun and to see what it was like. Anyways, moving on, right? I bought the season pass one. I bought the season pass two, right? But there's nothing here that says 30th. This should have a section saying 30th anniversary. You can see home, character and stages, character items, lounge items, Tekken coins, Tekken fight pass. This should say 30th anniversary. You lot should be celebrating. There's not many 3D fighting games that are alive. Where's Dead or Alive? It's dead. Where is Virtual Fighter? Oh, it's coming back, but it's been released in trailers and taken its sweet time to show anything. Where's Bloody Roar? It's roaring blood. Like, this is what I'm trying to say. We need to be like celebrating what is going on right now. I love fighting games. So all the puns that I was adding on, I'm just joking around. Like, I would love for them to come back and return. But I just don't understand what they are doing with the Tekken shop. It makes no sense. Like, you have a 30th anniversary, but you've chosen to bring Clive into the game before even showcasing anything to do with what Tekken is about. Tekken was about loads of different things. Mokujin plays a huge part in Tekken. Nothing showing anything Mokujin other than the avatar skin, which, let's be honest, no one's going into the Fight Lounge, but you lot have the huge potential of making the Fight Lounge a success. You know, maybe I'll talk about that in the future. Let me know if you lot want to see a video like that in the comment section down below, you know? I'm looking at this and I'm just like, hey man, there's so much costumes that you could bring back in Tekken. So much. And seeing like some of these items that they brought here, like this one, like the costumes and stuff. Yeah, I would rather see newer costumes and probably put these in the Fire Pass or something like that in premium. You know what I mean? Like this, I guess, do people buy these costumes? I don't know. But I also feel like, just saying this now, I don't feel like you should have to buy it and then put them together in customization. I think you should have these as a preset. Straight away, if I buy this, have it as a preset and then you can use the items in customization, if that makes sense. Well, and you're probably thinking, what's the difference? That means in tournament, if there's like a tournament, if they made a tournament edition of this game and you wanted to use this in tournament, then it would be sick. I would love to use Eddie's old costume if I played Eddie, or Steve's old costume if I played Steve, or Asuka's old costume. You catch my drift. Especially Law's Game of Death outfit. This is sick. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would love to use these in tournament. So I think they should come as a preset. But that's just me saying what I'm saying anyways. But you know what? I got some tabs open. I wanted to talk to you about some stuff that they could add in the Tekken game if it was the 30th anniversary, you know? I feel like also as well, like, why have they not added like a Tekken Legacy where you can buy Tekken 1 to 3, Tekken Tag 2, Tekken 4, 5, and 6, like, you know, Tekken Legacy Pack 1, Tekken Legacy Pack 2. And it's just not making any sense to me. 30th anniversary, we still can't play Tekken Tag 2 on PC yet. Outside of like emulation. What? I can't buy Tekken Tag 2 on Steam yet. I can't buy Tekken 6 on Steam. I can't buy Tekken 5 on Steam. Or play it on PC. Why? Like, people pay for that. I would pay for that. If there was a legacy pack, I would pay. Like, why do we keep skipping past these things? But anyways, moving on. I'm gonna turn off the music. And I want to talk to you about some of the stuff that I saw. Like, I was looking at this channel called Serious Sawyer. So now, this is basically showing like the Tekken 5 stage counterparts, right? And I'm looking at these stages that they had in Tekken 5. You lot might be new and might be coming from Tekken 8, but just look at these stages. Like, these stages are cold. Like, they're absolutely cold. Like, look at the stage. I would love to see this stage back again. Moonlight Wilderness is a classic stage. I didn't like that when they done it into the daytime, but this is a classic stage. Everyone talks about this stage. Like, if you're like an old school player, people would want this stage back. You know, they kind of brought it back in Jin's stage at the bottom. I wouldn't say so. I think the thing for me is like, you know, just the way how it's just got like the leaves and stuff and the flowers just blowing. Do you know what I'm saying? This was a sick stage. And then this stage here, the waterfall and the meteor shower, this stage is sick. And you just got the rivers are falling down. This actually was showing the graphics of the console at the time. So that was PlayStation 2. It was just showing. And then obviously Meteor Shower. This was PSP and PSP and PS3. Dragon's Nest is a classic stage, which they brought back in Tekken 7, may I add. And it's not in Tekken 8. This stage is a classic. This is Tekken heritage. This is what Tekken screams. It screams fighting. I would love a stage like this. You can't have a stage, and then Western Gate, you can't have a stage like, you know, where we're fighting outer space, but not have a stage like Dragon's Nest. This stage was sick. There's my character. Then obviously you have this stage as well, but I guess that this was in Jin's stage as well, where you're in his mind, you're fighting in his mind. Okay, fair enough. Urban Jungle, this stage is so sick, but they need to bring this stage back as well. Like, there's so many stages they could bring back on the 30th anniversary of Tekken. So many stages. I know it's gonna cost money. That's the famous buzzword they use. It costs money. Okay, we're ready to pay. You're talking about, you know, not hitting sales and this and the other. We're ready to pay. I'll be ready to pay. Straight up. These stages are cold. Anyways, this stage here, they could have released this on Halloween, and I would have bought this stage. And make this game exciting. This stage is cold. Stage is cold. Secret Garden, All Hallows Eve. And this is peak Tekken. This stage here as well, the Acid Rain Festival stage where you're on the rooftop. Peak Tekken. Absolute peak Tekken. And then obviously you had this stage as well where you're in this kind of like, I don't know, like a rocket? I don't know what you're in, but yeah, you're fighting out of space so you can see the globe behind you. So, Final Frontier, it's an okay stage. This stage where you're on the beach, bro, they bought this in Tekken Tag 2 as well, the beach stage. This is like a proper beach, like, you know, like you're on like a pool party or something like that, and you just got the ladies in the back. But yeah, Snow Castle, this screams Tekken Legacy. You bought this back in Tekken Tag 2. Cathedral, Winter Palace, this screams Tekken. Like, fans that have been from Tekken 5, they love this type of stuff, right? They love this type of stuff, let's be honest. This stage, not so much. We don't really care about this stage, you know. It's okay, but we don't need this back, right? The Penguin stage, yeah, this is a Waller stage, and I don't feel like they're adding Waller stages into Tekken. And then, yeah, then it moves on. But like, yeah, this is interesting. I don't know why they haven't brought back any of this stuff. And then if we look at like, let's say for example, like Tekken 3 to Tekken Tag tournament stages, like Ogre's Temple. Like, people know about that. The Mexican Temple. This is where you fight Heihachi. So this is where you find Ogre. So I didn't even know this was called the Mexican Temple until today. But yeah, this is where they, you know, Ogre's inside. Like, man's like Heihachi's this close to where Ogre is. This is sick. The forest stage. Screaming Yoshi stage. I'd say these stages ain't that, like, obviously for graphics on the PlayStation 1, this stage was cold. Seeing like, you know, the part that the trees and all of that stuff, and seeing like the green and all that, like, it was sick. Again, the ring where you're sky high, that stage is cool. Sky ring. And then you had like, you know, the Mishima Zaibatsu soldiers walking around in that cold stage. Punk Alley, I would love to see a stage because it just screams realism. You know, street fights. How many times have you seen a street fight on Twitter or X or Instagram or wherever, YouTube. This screams realism. You're just fighting on the road, like on the roadside, like that's just sick. And even a Hong Kong street, I would love a street like this, bro. Maybe have it in Thailand, like you're just fighting in, I don't know, like, you know, BK or Phuket or Pattaya or something like that. You know what I'm saying? This would be sick. Yeah, the high school, they don't have any characters that are from the school, so yeah, I don't know. Probably not this. Probably don't add this. The carnival stage has always been sick to me. I love seeing like the lights and just like, you know, on the Tekken 3 one, you don't really see anything moving, but on the Tekken Tag one, you see stuff moving, and I like stuff like this. I think this stage looks sick. Again, it screams realism. It screams like, you know, people having a fight in, you know, in an amusement park. It's not uncommon. Things do happen, you know. The laboratory courtyard, not really my favorite, but I think because of the way how the colors were, it was like a blue stage, and then you got this kind of like purple orange looking thing. It kind of screamed a lot to me. But again, a laboratory wouldn't be far-fetched to have a fight in, especially when you got characters like Alyssa in the game. This stage, oh, I don't know why they don't have a martial arts dojo or a stage like this. They have so many 6 stages, and they just chose not to just go the complete opposite route. Like, and even with this stage here, you could hear like, you know, people are doing like, and it's sick. This is another variation of the stage as well. The Taekwondo stage, obviously Harung being like the first Taekwondo character, second Taekwondo character in the game, replacing Bake. This stage is sick. I would love to see something like this. Like, there's so many 6 stages. Like, bring back these stages, man, please. And these are 6 stages. We could have another stage like this, but I feel like Reina has the stage, right? Yeah, that's that as well. So I'm just getting over some of the stuff. Like, you know, I know there's a lot of new people on the channel, and they are familiar with Tekken 8, maybe even Tekken 7. Let me just take you back in time and just show you some stuff. So this is Anna's. So these are extra outfits for the characters in Tekken 5, right? So this is Anna's extra outfit. Again, these are outfits that are in the game, right? This is Asuka's extra outfit. She's in the school uniform, so maybe not that, right? But again, this Asuka outfit, I know the Asuka mains are like, yo, we would really want this outfit, because this outfit's cold. Very, very cold. You know what I'm saying? That Asuka outfit is cold. So this is Bruce's extra outfit. Again, I don't think anyone really cares because Bruce is not going to be in the game.
Get ready for the next battle.
Let me see what Jin's extra outfit was. I think it's like the furry thing. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of this outfit, but maybe Jin's might like this outfit. I don't know. So I'm not saying blow up the game, but a 30th anniversary pack would be sick. This outfit for Lee is cold. 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 And again, this outfit for Ling Xiaoyu, I guess. Or even win poses. Oh my gosh. Why have you not added win poses? This win pose would be funny. Like, win poses. Bring back these win poses in the 30th anniversary pack, or even bring it in a battle pass. Fight pass, sorry. Like, imagine Ling Xiaoyu doing this to you when you lose. So I'm saying, how many outfits does she have? Oh, she has a school outfit again. Law, you know, man, just Jeez, nah, we need this, man. This Raven outfit is wait, this Raven outfit is cold. Bring that back. Bring this back. What are you doing? You have so much cold stuff. Oh, Yoshi had one as well. Oh my gosh, that Yoshi one is cold. This is what I'm saying. Like, I feel like what they need to do is bring all of these stuff back. Even Yoshi just have all of these outfits in the 30th anniversary pack. I think they should have. They kind of dropped the ball on that. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. We've gone through like the Tekken. So in my previous video with the Fight Pass, we went through the 30th anniversary stuff. So I'm just gonna just skim past like the costumes while I talk. But basically, what I was saying is they should bring these outfits back. Like, they should definitely bring these outfits back into, like, you know, whether it's a Fight Pass or a 30th anniversary pack. And make it like, I don't know, 20. You can make it 20 pounds, 30 pounds. I know people are gonna be like, oh, but that's a lot. But if they're really talking about money, like, bruh, like, just make it what you need to make it. I think I would pay. I would definitely pay, because at this point, people will say, yeah, they want it for free, but we can see that they're not budgeting for free. Just put it under some money, right? If it go and just use the money to push towards the Tekken World Tour pot, that would be so sick. I would, if you said to me, hey, we've got all of this stuff for the 30th anniversary. If you not buy this, we'll put some money into the 30th anniversary pot, then yeah, sure. There's no harm in that. Like, I get items, plus I'm able to kind of like push it towards helping support the game, plus helping support the esports scene. Why not? Because, you know, right now, Street Fighter's on 1 million, 2 million, sorry, prize pot, and then you've got like Fatal 3 that's got like 41 million across their games. You know what I'm saying? It's just night and day. But either way, let me move on from this. I want to show you how they announce it, because I feel like maybe if there is people from Bandai that's watching this, maybe you might want to know how they do the stuff over at Capcom, because it seems like Tekken is kind of copying the way how Street Fighter is. Obviously, V-Trigger is heat system. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, the Street Fighter's moved on from V-Trigger. They now use drive system. So that's got like various different things. So yeah. But this is how they do their trailers over in Street Fighter 5. This was like years ago. So I think this one's like between 5 and 9 years ago. This is when they were selling their costumes. And you know one thing that I forgot here? Like, this is when things were so lit. Let me tell you when things were so lit. If you won the Capcom Pro Tour, bro, like, I really need to tell you about the times of when like fighting games was so sick, and they really, really added things going on. So there was a time before, yeah, in Street Fighter 5, that when you won the Capcom Pro Tour, you could make your own choice of how the character costume should look. And then you would have to pay for it at the CPT DLC. And it's like, bro, you don't know what that champion of the Capcom Pro Tour is going to choose for their character. But they have got their own skin. As in, it's not going to look like them, but it's their own choice of skin in the game. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, yo, this is cold. And then they stopped it. It's not in Street Fighter 6 anymore. You know, I don't know why. I thought that was such a cold idea. Why? Why did you not stop? What changed? Like, it was a golden idea. Tekken, you should follow suit, because Street Fighter's not doing it anymore. But if someone wins the Capcom Pro Tour, let them decide how to make a costume. I know it might be a bit more of a like, you just have to tell them, like, all right, cool, it has to be serious. You know, make it be something serious. You know, I know that there can be sometimes some of the players control and stuff like that, but if you actually look at what champion choices that they chose in terms of the costumes, they were really good. Men RD's one for Birdie. I was a Birdie player. That one was solid. So I think maybe they should do stuff like this more, just so it just feels like, you know, the community and developers, we're working together, you know, not like in a business way, but community's there, we want to support you, the developers are doing stuff, it works hand in hand. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, now, let's have some fun. they added new colors. So these were like, I think, Halloween colors. But yeah, this is how they promote it, and they just show you everything that's there. Like, so the 1999, you get one character costume, another character costume, then the champion chest, then you get a stage, then you get different colors, then you get 5 special in-game titles, then 2 CPT stuff, and then you get some fight money as well. Maybe add some Tekken money to it, so it gives them an incentive to buy this, 30th anniversary pass. Like, and it says available from a certain time. It says Champion's Choice or costume and new CPT stage will be distributed summer 2020. So like maybe do like a certain stage. I think it would be sick. Like I think it's sick, and it pushes your esports scene as well. This is another version of it, and they're transparent with you have to pay. They're transparent with it. They're not hiding. You have to pay for the costumes. You like it, you like it. If you don't like it, you don't like it. Simple as that. Yeah. 90, they did it for $20. So like just stuff like that. And again, hold on. This one, I think this is the earlier one. Oh no, so this is what I showed you lot before. My bad. This is what I showed you before. But as you can see, even this stage is cold. Oh, is it? No, wait. They didn't show Laura's one. Yeah, Laura's got another stage as well. No, maybe they did show this. Maybe I wasn't paying attention. No, they did show it. What did they? I think this one is just Laura added in. But either way, like I'm saying, add some stages. Even custom intros and custom outros, even custom rage arts. They had custom rage arts in Tekken 7. Please. You lot had Lars and King have their own one when they had their own costumes. There's so much stuff you lot can do. And at Namco, you have super huge potential. And as someone that's been making content for Tekken for a very long time, I'm here to tell you, you lot are doing a decent job, but I also feel like you lot are not being transparent enough. I feel like maybe you lot think the Tekken Talker stuff was you lot being transparent. No, I honestly feel like you need to make sure that, the content's just getting out there and people understand what Tekken is really about, because it seems like you lot have just done Tekken 8 and you lot are forgetting about what you lot have created. This is 30 years of history. There's not a 3D fighting game right now that has got 30 years of history that's still going, and successful. I don't even know if there's a 3D fighting game right now. Dead or Alive is not around. Virtua Fighter's not around. Bloody Roar's not around. Soul Calibur's not around. Like, come on, man. Look at your history and then celebrate what's going on. But yeah, that's it for me. Let me know what you lot think, what they could add, what they could have added for the 30th anniversary year. And I'll be in the comment section checking it out, man.